Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we have a new candy cookie review for you. This is the Oreo Coca-Cola with popping candy sandwich cookies. This is a 10.68 ounce for $4.99 at, I think I picked it up at Target. We did get the pop at Meijer, so that will be coming up also. But this is Coca-Cola flavored Oreos with popping candy in the cream filling.
So it does smell like Coca-Cola.
It smells intensely of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what to expect, but it's super Coke-ish. And also I like that it has the little red cookie, and there are three different designs on our red cookies. So you've got one that says Coke, you've got one that says Coca-Cola, and you've got one that's 2 bottles of Coke cheering.
Every now and then you hear that phrase, late stage capitalism.
Oh, really?
You know,
I think that's the first time I've heard this.
And I feel like this is, we can call this late stage sugar water. Because you know, the popularity of sugar water is going down.
Yeah.
Soda's going down.
Yeah.
So they're just now like, what do we do, man? Because, what is it? Lego waffles, they started out as something else. I think like mayo or something like that. Yeah, and they shifted to waffles. Yeah,
wow.
Frozen waffles. And I could see Coca-Cola being like 20 years from now, like known as like a food product or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or a flavor.
Yeah,
you know?
Coke as a flavor. Because you know what? This smells enticingly good, actually.
Yeah.
Like the aroma of Coke in the air is actually, I like it. Like, I almost kind of wish I could have a candle that's Coke scented.
Because how would you describe it? It's kind of like to me it would be like a root beer.
Yeah, it's
like
almost herbal.
Yeah, and guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. What's interesting is when you go to the cookie aisle, there's a million choices in different type of Oreos. So maybe they're trying also, right?
Oh, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, look, what I don't get is like Oreo is already America's like favorite cookie. Basically, it's the best-selling cookie.
Yeah.
Why on earth do we need to keep having weird flavors? Because oftentimes
They're
a
not
lot
good.
of the weird flavors don't taste anything like what they say they're going to taste like.
So this is Oreo, Coca-Cola, and it's got popping candy.
Yes.
So there's a lot going on in this.
Now, I will say the cream filling in here seems super creamy
it
compared to like their others.
Let's go for it.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, right again, thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. So thing is, as a disclaimer, I'm not a big fan of Oreos. They're all right. I've always thought they are too sugary, too sweet. And this thing, I do think this is very sweet. This is one of those things where you can only have like maybe one, call it a day. Now onto the thing, the Coke flavor is, yeah, it's not bad. It's all right. It's a nice gimmick, I guess. Would I want to buy more of this? Nah. This is one of those things where you have like maybe a couple and then just never again. I don't think the poppin' candy adds anything to it. It's just there. I don't really notice it. If you honestly never told me that was on there, I wouldn't know. I heard the popping, I think once or twice, but didn't really make a difference to me. It's a gimmick. It's nice to try one time or whatever, but would I buy this again? Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, so for me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. I like this. And you know what? Would I buy it frequently? Well, I can't because it's limited edition. Now, if they were to bring this back permanently or whatever, I would buy it occasionally, yes, because you know what? I like the difference in flavor because I'm not a huge fan of regular Oreos. The typical 2 black cookies and the white cream, I don't love it because it's so intense. This one being a different flavor, it just makes it taste almost, like you said, almost a little bit root beery.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you said that it kind of smelled like that, and I feel like the flavor is almost a little bit like that, but it's still distinctly Coke also. But it just is, it's different enough to make me want to have it more, especially I would want to have this over a regular Oreo any day.
Yeah.
Now, I don't feel like the popping candy is, like that's just totally a gimmick. They just put it in there to make it, I think to make people feel like, ooh, I really got to try this or whatever. And I get it's supposed to be like the carbonation or whatnot, but honestly, unless you are licking just the cream itself, you can't tell that the popping candy is in there because you're crunching on a hard cookie at the same time. The crunch of the cookie is no different than the pop of the popping candy. Like you can't distinguish it. I think this is good enough to buy again because I gotta give them kudos for coming up with a flavor that actually tastes like what they say it tastes like, because their others have not been like that. So at least they did this one right.
Sum it up, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.